The 8 News Now investigators obtaining body camera video as Metro Police assist the coroner's office in shutting down a funeral home. The state funeral board closing the place last month for failing to cremate bodies in their care in a timely manner. Now tonight there is still one big question. Do the families who contracted with that business have any recourse? 8 News Now investigator David Charnes finds out.
There is a reasonable expectation that each customer of this facility had that their loved one be treated with dignity and respect.
It's those two words, dignity and respect, that lead attorney Sam Rajovsky to believe there could be lawsuits coming against McDermott's, the state funeral board closing the business last month over delays in cremations.
I can't even imagine what the families are going through.
The coroner's office later transferred 146 bodies, most described as improperly stored, to another funeral home. An inspection last summer finding coolers with some bodies leaking blood and other fluid, at least one with those fluids dripping onto another.
The thought of knowing that is something that happened to your mother, to your father, to your sister, to your wife, your child, there are consequential damages that come from that.
Rajovsky points to state law requiring funeral homes and crematories treat all remains with dignity, no matter how long they're there. McDermott's owner citing delays in payments from social services, cases where the county steps in to pay for funerals when families or those without can't. But the 8 News Now investigators finding the law doesn't actually say when burials or cremations need to happen. And the McDermott's contract says all cremations would occur at their discretion and on their schedule.
What would you consider timely?
Well, I think at the point in moment that a body is decomposing, where there is, functionally a lack of respect for that deceased person, I think you've crossed the line.
Rajovsky believes there could be claims for breach of contract and distress, but warns those claims must be filed within 2 years.
But these facilities can't store bodies to the point where they are decomposing and also obviously are causing damage to the remains of other people that are there.
McDermott's and its owners do not face any criminal charges, and there are no lawsuits filed at this point. There's also no evidence their closure has anything to do with the discovery of piles of cremated remains in Searchlight, a discovery the 8 News Now investigators first told you about last week.